Hello, hello. All right. Start in a couple minutes. You're not going to need anything today besides just a mat, maybe some water if you need it. But we will start at right around 5:30. Hopefully this relaxes you, calms you down, stretches you out after a long day or after a long week. I will start some music here. It's just about 30 minutes. Put my notes. Oh, I can actually see them. All right, we're gonna get started. Put on some music. Some nice relaxing music. Hopefully you can still hear me over it. If for whatever reason you can't hear me over it, just let me know. I can always turn it down. All right, so we're actually going to start at the top of our mat. We're going to start with some, what do we call, sun salutations, just to warm it up a little bit, give us a little bit of blood flowing before we actually do some very mild stretching. Today's going to be focused a little bit more on the hips area, so hopefully that helps some of you out. All right. Stand in a nice relaxed position, mountain pose, hands to your side. Feet should be right under the hips. You can have them right together if you want to. Take 3 deep breaths here, in through your nose. Nice and slow out. Start thinking about relaxing your body. Really focus on your breathing. One more time. Inhale, deep inhale. And exhale. All right. I'm going to take a deep breath here. Just start with our hands in front in prayer position. Deep inhale. Arms go up. Exhale. Forward fold. Forward fold. We're going to round that back. All right. Relax everything. Relax your neck. Relax your shoulders. Now you're going to take a deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. Come up to a halfway lift. So now your back is flat. Bend those knees slightly. Feel the stretch in those hamstrings. And relax. Forward fold. Gonna lift up one more time. Feel that stretch. And exhale, both hands on the ground. Step back into plank. And drop your knees if you need to. We're gonna lower all the way down to the floor. Press up into upward dog. And tuck those toes in, downward dog. Here we're gonna lift and lower our heels. Stretch out those calves. Make sure you're pressing away from the floor. Make sure your head is in between your arms and chest moving towards your knees. All right, take your right leg, pull it up, bring it to your hands in this nice low lunge. All right, we're gonna come up into a high lunge. We'll drop those hips. I want you to feel the stretch in that hip flexor. Deep breath here. I want you to plant that back foot and open up into warrior two. So front knee is bent, back leg is straight. Now straighten that leg. Turn your foot forward so now you're facing this way. All right, arms. Deep breath here. Go into a wide forward fold. Wide. Your feet should be nice and wide. If you can touch the floor, you can go ahead. If not, don't worry. Just relax. You can grab your elbows, sway side to side. Deep breath here. Come on up nice and slow. Now arms up. Now I want your feet to face out. Both feet facing out. Turning out. Take a deep breath here. Inhale. Come into a nice low, wide squat. We call this goddess. All right. So here I want you to really think about pushing your knees out. Really feel that stretch in your inner thighs a little. You don't have to go as low as you can go. So I'm a little tight right now, so I'm not doing that low. Now turn your feet back forward. Let's go to the right side into a nice low side lunge. Okay, turn up that left heel. Go to the left. Oh yeah, you hear all my lovely bones cracking. And go back to the right. And have your hands on the ground to support yourself. All right, so I want you to drop that knee down. So we're in that single leg tactical frog position. Arms come forward. We're gonna rock back and forth for 1, 2, and 3. Walk your hands back into that nice low lunge. Back to the left really quick, and back to center. Forward fold. Feel the stretch in your hamstrings. And come up nice and slow. Turn that right foot back forward. Bend that knee back into warrior 2. Lift up that back heel, the left heel. Turn back into that high crescent. Exhale, hands go down to the ground. Left leg meets the right leg. Now you're in that nice forward fold here. Deep breath, inhale all the way up. And exhale back down. So now we're just going to do the same thing on the left. Deep breath here, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. Push those hips back. Bend the knees just slightly. This is in that hinge position, okay? Relax. Halfway lift, come into that hinge position and lower down. And now step the left foot back, right foot back. Drop those knees all the way down to the floor. Press up. Tuck those toes under, downward dog here. Lift and lower those heels. Now, left leg's gonna come to meet our hands. Stay in this nice low lunge for just a side breath, and then coming up into a nice high lunge. Now you're gonna see my back because of this, but that's okay. So, right here we're gonna drop that right heel, turn that foot forward into warrior 2. Front leg is bent. And now we are gonna straighten that leg, turn the foot forward, so you should be facing the opposite direction. Deep breath here. Exhale into a wide forward fold. Wide forward fold, okay? Yes, easy. And come on up nice and slow. Turn your feet out, both out. And come into that low squat. Drop it, keep that chest up as low as you can. Now really try to actively rotate your knees out and back. Feel that stretch. Rock side to side if you want. Breathe. So I want you to move over to your left, drop your hands to the ground. Now you can go into that nice low side lunge. Back to the right, we're gonna go to our right. Stretching out that hip and the inner thigh. Go back to your left. Let's drop that left knee into that tactical frog, okay? So, hands are out in front of you. Right foot is down as we hinge back towards our heel. That right toe points up. And some hip rotation here. One more time. Use your hands to support you back into that nice low lunge. Back to the right. Back to the left. Back to center. Come on up. Bend that left leg. Rotate forward. Hands to the ground. Step that right foot to meet the left. And come all the way up. We'll do that one more time on each side, just a little bit faster, and then we'll move on. Deep breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, both hands on the ground. Now you can step it back or jump back into plank. You can drop your knees like you did at the beginning or go right into that chaturanga from here. Up into downward dog. Right foot meets the hand. Come on up to that high lunge. Drop those hips. Really feel that stretch. Open up into warrior 2. Straighten that front leg. Rotate that foot. Go down into wide forward fold. Exhale, come on up. Inhale down, and to that nice low glass one. Rotate your feet out as far as you can. See if you can get a little bit lower than you did the first round. Should be a little bit more. Dropping our hands down to the ground, leaning to the right, leaning to the left, leaning to the right, dropping that knee down. Tactical frog. So your toe can either be tucked, your right toe, or it can be out for a deeper stretch. Push those hips back, making sure we're rotating that left toe forward and back. One more. And back into that lunge. Back to the left really quick. And to the middle. And up. Rotate that front foot forward into that warrior two. Back to that high lunge. Hands to the ground. Left leg meets the right. Deep inhale up. And exhale. One more time on the left side. Here we go. Inhale up. Exhale, fold forward. Jump or step back into plank. Lower down into upward dog. Tuck those toes. Downward dog. Left leg meets the hands. Come up nice and slow. Drop those hips. Open up. Plant that right heel. Open up into warrior two. Straighten that leg. Rotate that foot. Inhale. Down to wide forward fold. Inhale up. Exhale, come back down into that low goddess fold, rotating those feet, rocking back and forth. See if we can sink a little bit deeper. See how our hips and inner thighs are feeling. Exhale, put the hands on the ground, lean to the right, lean to the left. One more time to the right. Back to the left. Let's drop that left knee down, right toe. Is the right leg is stay straight, right toe goes up as we rock back, and rotates down when we rock forward. One more time. Coming back into that side lunge, back to your right, back to center in that nice wide forward fold. Come on up. Rotate that foot, bend that knee into warrior two. Lift up that back heel, rotate forward into that high lunge. Hands to the ground. Step that right foot forward. And come on up. We're gonna take a deep breath here. Inhale. Exhale. We are going to step back into plank. Drop those knees. Scoot into child's pose. Here, I want you to open up keep your feet together, but open up your knees. Let the chest fall towards the ground. Walk out those fingertips. Walk our hands to the right. Stretch out that side. Walk our hands to the left. Stretch out that side. Come back to center. Up onto, and now you can bring your knees together a little bit. We're still in child's pose. We're going to go into that quadruped T-spine. So, elbow. Let's take our left elbow by our left knee. Try to sit back in that child's pose. Hand on top of our head. Right hand on our head. Right here. Back of your head, not your neck. We're going to rotate open. We'll try to look up at the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale. So I want you to inhale as you open. Exhale as you close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. One more time. All right. And then we're going to do it on the other side. Same thing. Try to get that right elbow right by your right knee. And try to sit back down. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Try to follow your elbow to the ceiling. One more time. And exhale. All right, we're gonna come onto all fours. Doing cat-cow. So inhale, drop your belly button. Exhale, lift up through, separate those shoulder blades around that back. Inhale down, look up. Exhale, tuck that chin around that back. Again, inhale up. Exhale. And now you're going to take your right leg, come into neutral. Take your right knee or right leg forward into a half kneeling position. You go to the half kneeling hip flexor. All right, so toe is tucked. I want you to think about tucking your tailbone under. All right, really feel that stretch down the quad into that hip flexor, lifting up that left arm, lengthening that left side. Breathe here. And then exhale, straighten that front leg. Now we're going to stretch out this hamstring. So try to keep your back straight. All right, try to keep your back flat. Don't round it. Bend that knee just a little, push that hip back. Feel the stretch. And now come back up into that half kneeling hip flexor. One more time this way. Back, back flat, and forward. All right. So we're going to stay right here. Now both hands are going to come to the inside. You're going to lift up that left knee. All right, if you need to keep it down on the ground, you can. Try to lift up that left knee. We'll do some Spider-Man rotations. 3 on this side. So drop the right elbow to the right instep. Open up. We're just dropping the right elbow. One more time. So put that right hand down on the ground. We're going to step that foot backward in that nice strong plank. We're going to lift up our hips into a pike. Exhale back into plank. Inhale, plank. Exhale, plank. Inhale, plank. Exhale, plank. Good. Down. Drop your knees if you need to. If not, you're just going to come lower down, chaturanga. So that is that slow tricep push-up, pushing up into upward dog. And then you're just going to push back into child's pose, where we started. Reach, reach, reach. Drop that chest. All right, we're going to go back into those quad ped T-spine rotations. So whatever side you want to start on, I'm going to start with my left elbow next to my left knee. Right hand on my head, rotating open. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. One more time. And now we're going to switch sides. Left hand goes on your head, right elbow right by that right knee. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Get that thoracic spine. Last one. Good job. All right, we're going to come into that cat-cow position on all fours. Inhale up. Exhale. Round that back, tuck that chin. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Come into neutral. Sit up. Let's put our left foot forward. All right, so now we're going to stretch out that right hip flexor. Arms go up. Really think about tilting your tailbone under, squeezing that right glute. Feel the stretch down that hip flexor into that quad. Yes. And breathe. Inhale, straighten that leg. Try to keep that back as flat. Don't round it, all right? That's way you can feel the hamstring a little bit more. Inhale up. Squeeze that glute. Exhale back. Inhale up. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Exhale back. So hands forward into the inside of our hand. Now on this side, we're doing the Spider-Man rotation. Left elbow is going to drop as far as we can. We're going to open up. Again, one more time. Awesome job. All right, we're going to step back into that plank. Drop your knees if you need to. Lower down nice and slow. Push up into upward dog. And come on, folks. And sit back into your heels, into your hero pose. Deep breath here. Exhale. I want you to sit up on your knees. If you need to tuck your mat or place something on underneath your knees, go ahead. You try to lean back just a little bit. Feel the stretch in those. And back. Inhale back. Exhale forward. Inhale back. Exhale forward. Awesome job. All right, just a little stretch there. We're gonna come into a staff pose, so seated. Don't worry, we're almost to the breathing part. Almost time for meditation. Deep breath here. Inhale. Exhale, reach for your toes or your shins or your ankles, whatever you can reach. Deep breath. We'll do it one more time. Exhale, come on forward. We're going to a wide straddle stretch. So lengthen here. Deep breath, inhale. Exhale. Try to come forward as far as you can, keeping your back straight. Okay? So don't round. Shoulders back. So you might not be able to get as far, and that's okay. You should feel a stretch in your legs. So I want you to tuck your right leg in. Yeah. And we're going to fold over our right leg, keeping that left leg there. And then we're going to take a deep breath, inhale, and then we're going to walk it over towards our left, and then exhale. Keeping that back as straight as you can, coming back to center, opening up that right side, switching sides, left leg. First, we're going to take a breath forward here, leg stay straight. And then we're going to walk our hands over to the right side. And come on, sit up straight. Bring both feet together back into that nice staff pose. All right, we're going to take a deep breath here. We're going to inhale. And then exhale, we're going to lower all the way down to the ground. All right, lower all the way down to the ground. Nice and slow. Breathe. Just relax here for just a couple breaths. I want you just to feel your body rolling into or sinking into the mat. And we're going to bring our right knee to our chest. Roll those ankles. Deep breath here. Inhale, exhale, straighten that leg and pull it towards you as far as you can, keeping that leg or that knee straight. You should feel it in that hamstring. Relax that foot. You need to flex it. Bend that knee. Straighten that leg. Pull a little bit more. One more time. Bend that knee. Straighten that leg. All right. Gonna bend that knee. We're gonna take it to the left side. We're gonna do a spinal twist. Oh yeah. Looking over at our right hand. Really trying to keep that right shoulder down on the ground. Release that low back. Breathe, deep breath. All right, come back to center. You're gonna bring both knees into your chest. We're gonna do knee circles. So we're going to draw circles with our knees. We're going to draw them together and then the other direction, both directions. And then keep them together, and together we're going to do circles. Other direction. It's like massaging your lower back. All right, and we're gonna release both legs straight back. Left knee brings it to our chest. Roll those ankles. Other way. Straighten that leg. This is my tighter side, so this is gonna be interesting. Bend that knee. Straighten that leg. Pull it a little bit closer. Bend that knee. Straighten it. Breathe. Bend that knee. Last time. Straighten it and pull. And release, bend that knee, bring it to your chest, pull it over to your right, and release that lower back. If you're tightening your glutes, you're gonna feel this in your glutes too, like I do. Breathe, relax that left shoulder into the mat. Try to hold that leg down, feel that separation. Breathe, deep breaths, slow inhales, slow exhales. And then back to center of both knees. Let's separate the knees into opposite opposing circles with the knees. Get those hips loosened up. Now the other direction. Now together to the right. And together to the left. Keep them together, roll that spine. So we take both our knees here. We're gonna drop both knees to the right. And we're gonna stack our shoulders. And we have sideline rotations. Yes, time to relax. We're gonna open it up. Inhale, close. Exhale, open. 2 more on this side. And then we gotta do our sideline sweeps. Last one. This time you're gonna close the book and then you're going to sweep up and around your head. Keeping the fingers on the ground as long as you can. Keeping those knees together. Up by your belly button. Give me 2 more. One more. And you're gonna open, stay open, lift up those knees. Drop them to the left. And we're doing the same thing. Sideline rotation open. Give me 2 more, keeping those knees together. One more. You're gonna close that book, and then we're gonna sweep up and around our head. Feel that chest opening up. We have a 5-minute meditation after this. Just 5 minutes. Give me 2 more. Last one. Open it up and bring your knees. So I want you to grab your feet on the outside. We're going to do a happy baby pose. Relax. Try to rock side to side. And try to sink those knees down. Bring your knees together. Straighten it. And relax. We're in this laying position. We're going to relax. I want you to close your eyes. I want you to put your left hand on top of your heart, your right hand on your stomach. Relax. Close those eyes. Take a deep breath. Feel your stomach rising from the air. Deep breath. Relax. Do a body scan. Start from your head. Relax your head. Let it sink into the mat. Relax your face. Release any tension. Release those brows. Release that jaw. Make sure your tongue is not at the roof of your mouth. Focus on the breathing. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Breathe, breathe, breathe. If you want, you can just put your hands on the sides and relax them that way. Find whatever is comfortable. Relax that neck. Relax the shoulders. Relax your arms. With every deep inhale and every deep exhale, sink and relax into the mat. Focus on the breathing. Relax your abdomen. Relax the hips. Relax your legs. Relax those calves. Relax those feet. Let them fall to the side if that's how they're going to go. Take all the frustrations and the stress you've had from the day and from the week. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, release all of those frustrations. It's done, it's over. Release any frustrations you have with yourself. Forgive yourself. Let it go. Let that stress, let the anger, let the sadness, let all of the negative energy go. Inhale positive energy. Inhale the good thoughts. Inhale all the good things that happened this week. Focus on that. And exhale all the bad. Just relax. Let your mind wander if it wants to wander. Breathe. Deep breaths. Nice and slow. As you inhale, hold just for a second before you exhale, nice and slow. Deep breaths. Let all your troubles float away. Imagine you're in your favorite place. Everything is going to be okay. You're doing great. Just keep breathing. Alright, start to bring attention back to your body. Wiggle those fingers, wiggle those toes. Take your arms up above your head, reach behind you. Breathe, reach your toes out. Start to move it. You take a deep breath. You can open your eyes now if you like. Take a deep breath, inhale, exhale, pull yourself up nice and slow, one vertebrae at a time. If you need 2 hands on the mat, push yourself up. And come into a comfortable position. Take 3 deep breaths. Inhale 1, exhale. Again, inhale and exhale. One final breath. And exhale. Thank you for joining me and doing this mobility flow. I hope it helped. I hope you have a great weekend, and I hope to see you Monday morning to start your week off with me. And I'll see you then. Have a great day.